is interesting. It's like you don't want to. He ruins as many ideas as he generates.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a dangerous kind of line to walk. I
Yeah, but
don't.
if you have a lot of ideas, like Gordon Bell was famous for ideas, right? And it wasn't that the percentage of good ideas was way higher than anybody else. It was he had so many ideas, and he was also good at talking to people about it and getting the filters right, and seeing through stuff. Whereas Elon was like, "Hey, I want to build rockets," so Steve would hire a bunch of rocket guys, and Elon would go read rocket manuals.
So Elon's a better engineer, a sense like, or like more like a love and passion for the manuals.
Yeah, and the details,
The
and the
details,
data, and the
the
understanding.
craftsmanship too, right? Well, I guess Steve had craftsmanship too, but of a different kind.
Yeah.
What do you make of just the standard for just a little longer? What do you make of like the anger and the passion and all of that, the firing and the mood swings and the madness, being emotional and all of that? That's Steve, and I guess Elon too. So what is that a bug or a feature?
It's a feature. So there's a graph, which is y-axis productivity,
Yeah,
x-axis at zero is chaos,
yeah,
and infinity is complete order.
yeah,
Right. So as you go from the origin, as you improve order, you improve productivity,
yeah,
and at some point productivity peaks, and then it goes back down again.
yeah.
Too much order, nothing can happen.
Yes. But the question how close to the chaos is that
No,
peak?
no. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
is once you start moving in the direction of order, the force vector to drive you towards order is unstoppable.
Oh, it's a
And
slippery
every
slope.
organization will move to the place where their productivity is stymied by order.
So you need
So the question is, who's the counterforce? Like, because it also feels really good as you get more organized, and productivity goes up. The organization feels it; they orient towards it. Right? They hired more people. They got more guys who can run process. You get bigger, right? And then inevitably, the organization gets captured by the bureaucracy that manages all the processes. Right. And then humans really like that. And so if you just walk into a room and say, guys, love what you're doing, but I need you to have less order. If you don't have some force behind that, nothing will happen.
I can't tell you on how many levels that's profound. So
So that's why I say it's a feature. Now, could you be nicer about it? I don't know. I don't know any good examples of being nicer about it. Well, the funny thing is to get stuff done, you need people who can manage stuff and manage people because humans are complicated. They need lots of care and feeding. And you need to tell them they look nice and they're doing good stuff and pat them on the back, right?
I don't know. You tell me. Is that needed?
Oh, yeah.
Humans need that?
I had a friend, he started to manage a group and he said, I figured it out. You have to praise them before they do anything. I was waiting until they were done and they were always mad at me. Now I tell them what a great job they're doing while they're doing it. But then you get stuck in that trap because then when they're not doing something, how do you confront these people?
I think a lot of people that have had trauma in their childhood would disagree with you. Successful people that you need to first do the rough stuff and then be nice later. I don't know.
Okay, but
Being nice
engineering
is-
companies are full of adults who had all kinds of range of childhoods. And,
I don't
most
know.
people had okay childhoods,
Well, I don't know if
and lots of people only work for praise, which is weird.
you mean like everybody.
I'm not that interested in it, but
Well, you're probably looking for somebody's approval.
mm,
Even still,
yeah, maybe I should think about that.
maybe somebody who's no longer with us, kind of thing.
Mm.
I don't know.
I used to call up my dad and tell him what I was doing. He was very excited about engineering and stuff.
You got his approval?
Yeah, a lot. I was lucky.